Appalachia's got us under a spell. They're selling broke down treasures that don't work so well. But us Captain Noodle Pins, they'll buy 'em anyway, trying not to spend all their atoms every day.
Hello, everybody, and happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. Tuesdays mean Atomic Shop updates.
Yay! We know that some of you have already been looking. We remember we have to start the stream at 9:05 just to give Bethesda time to actually update, blah, 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 blah. But Noodle, what do you think? Is there some good stuff in there?
I am excited about new things today, but we didn't introduce ourselves.
Hang on. Be lounged. You sounded so not excited. You're like, I am excited.
Because I can't get to the Atomic Shop. I can't get to the Atomic Shop until we do an intro.
Hello, everybody. My name is Oscapt, and this is my beautiful co-host, Noodle Pants.
Noodle Pants.
Say your thing. Wait, no, I'm going to say your thing. And this is my beautiful co-host, Noodle Pants. Is that how you say it?
That is so not how I say it.
She says I can't do her voice properly. I think I do her voice great. What do you all think?
No, he makes me sound like Minnie Mouse. Okay.
Like a Russian investigator.
Oh, okay. Some people figured out that I am foreign, that I may have an accent, that I may be French or German or Russian, but they all think that you're Canadian.
I am. It's because I'm so nice. I'm like the nicest person on this stream, at least between you and I. No, actually, you're kind of nice too. Be careful.
Oh my God. Anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am not from Canada, though I have visited Canada several times. Hello to all of our Canadian neighbors. I was originally born in Hawaii, but I didn't live there for very long. I'm about as American as you get, despite living outside of the United States for the better part of 20 years between 2006 and 2021, which is not 20 years, but whatever. The better part of 15 years. Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I'm American. I grew up in Arizona, California, Colorado. I lived in New York for a bunch of years. I lived in Louisiana, in New Orleans. Hello to all my Bayou brothers and sisters down there. I was just a traveling nomad, and then Noodle and I lived in Poland for 3 years. We lived in Chile for 8 years, and now we live in Las Vegas. It's not what you think. That's not why they're here. They're here to talk about the Atomic Shop. Should we head over there?
Yes, we are properly excited about the Atomic Shop. Let's make it happen.
All right, remember, we are looking at this in a drone account that has never purchased anything, so don't be alarmed by all the Fallout First stuff and whatnot. This is everything that's here for you. Take it away, Noodle Pants!
Alrighty, first up, we have the Nuka-Cola Mega Bundle. Holy cow, there's a lot of stuff here. We have some gun skins. I hope these outfits come with it as well.
That's like a patriotic Pennywise.
Oh, wow. It is like a patriotic Pennywise.
No, I'm going to shoot you in the face.
I have that dress because I'm under a different account. This will show everything that exists in the bundle. You won't see some of the items crossed out. If I were under my own account, the items that I own would be crossed out. You may have to wear the Nuka-Cola girl outfit today. They love it. In fact, some people said that they won't subscribe to the channel until they see you in those sexy latex pants.
I'll see if my mom can actually make that outfit for real. My mom is a super duper crafter. She like sews the most amazing things. I bet if I showed it to her, she could totally make it, but she would be forever worried about my well-being for the rest of her life.
I think she's already worried about you.
Anime Shigame says it's not Pennywise, it's Krusty the Clown. Yes, yes, good call.
Yes, 100%. Okay, this bundle just keeps going and going and going. If you are a Nuka-Cola fan, this is kind of amazing. There's so many things. This I've never seen before. The choo-choo train with the Nuka-Cola. Choo-choo. That's quite cool. And of course, we have our patio furniture. We have the curtain doors. Cappy. We have some useful things as well, not just all decorations. The Nuka-Cola Mr. Fuzzy is adorable. A little creepy, but super adorable. Of course, the sleeping bags, the bed itself. Oh, does the bed come with like a blanket and a fold? Oh, that is
We're not going to talk about folds.
We're not going to talk about folds. Okay. Well,
Now, these aren't new items. This is just... Triglide strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. Please give a round of applause to Triglide 103, gifting 5 Gamer Aviator memberships to random people in the chat. So if you're not in the chat, you are missing out. Thank you, Triglide.
yes, there's a very high chance of becoming a channel member if you are actually live in the chat. So welcome 5 new channel members.
Now, as I was saying, this is not a new bundle, so let's jump out of this and let's look at what we might have that's new. I mean, they say it's new, but
They say it's new.
it's not
but
new. It's
they're
like a
no
bunch of crap
new-
that already exists.
Yes, okay. Well, we also have the Woodland Hideaway bundle. Now,
Also
this,
not new.
Okay, I don't think anything in Bethesda is actually new. Everything is a
look,
reskin of a reskin of a reskin.
No. It's the last. I'm going to jump in the Atomic Shop myself. It's the last Atomic Shop of the season. There's got to be something in here that's new. You do your thing. I'm going to try and find it. I'm going to put on my sleuthing hat.
Don't rush. You go sleuth.
What was the dog? Inspector McGruff.
Yes.
McGruff is a bitch.
You have to say it in that voice, too.
Inspector McGruff. That's right. That's how detectives talk.
Yes, that's it. That's the voice. Alrighty, this bundle features one of the most popular prefabs. Now, no spoilers, no spoilers. We're gonna go through this one bundle at a time in the order that it is presented. We're gonna save the best for last. No, stop.
Okay, all right, well, I figured out what's going on here. I'll let you continue, but what's going on here is...
Why, thank you.
Yeah, well, it's because I love you. This is all Black Friday sales stuff. So they are cleaning out the back closets of digital goods that cost them nothing to produce and dumping it all onto you.
Oh my God. Don't listen to him. Anyway, back to the Home Shopping Network. This bundle features one of the most desired prefab buildings in the entire Fallout 76 universe, the Woodland Retreat. Now, I personally... Woodland Hideaway. Okay, the Woodland Hideaway. Yay! I personally am not actually a fan of this building.
Tell them why, though. Tell them why.
Why? It's honestly too big for comfort.
Actually, it's because this is Bethesda's way of making you house poor. You can buy this thing and it's amazing, but you will use up all your budget just deploying it.
Yes, it's too big. Like, this is actually all living space. I've seen this in people's camps and it's gorgeous. Like, the building itself is absolutely amazing. It has these wooden floors, all of that woodwork in the walls, the wallpaper. Like, this is a phenomenal architectural piece. But to decorate it, it's like 6 camps in one. I've seen them in people's camps, and it's always just the first floor that's decorated. You get to the top, everyone who owns this is house poor. Oscapt is 100% right. But there's some
100% house poor. I was like, well,
house poor. But it also comes with some furnishing. This bundle does. So good luck placing it in your very large and empty house. We get a wardrobe, we get a bed, we get some wall lights, a mirror. Okay, this mirror is very nice. I have one decorative mirror in my inventory, but this one is much larger and more classic, like in a classic painting frame. Some more wall lights. Oh, these are adorable if you're a person who likes to decorate with plants, right? It's so cute.
But in reality, the roots of the plant would grow through that little basket weave of a thing, and it would look kind of disgusting in a few weeks. But it's a nice start. Thank you, Bethesda, for...
You know better than to talk about reality on this show.
So Killer Ta 87? Killer. I'm just gonna like if I can't properly pronounce the inflections on your name, I'm just gonna say it in a really cool announcer voice.
Yes.
Killer Ta 87 says, "Holy Jesus, that's close to $45."
That is a very good analogy.
$45?
But look at all this. Like, I'm still going through this bundle. It just keeps going
Sweet
and
Jesus.
going and going. Look.
Yeah, it's actually like this
It's like
is,
3 bundles
this is
in
an
one.
entire camp starter kit.
Yes.
Is what you got here.
Yes. So
$45 US.
a lot of these items will also be available as individual purchases if you're not into bundles. But if you're, I love the random frames that don't render.
Welcome to the Atomic Shop where shit doesn't work. Sometimes. That's actually why we start the stream at 9:05. Is because we've had it where we logged in at like 9:01 and it's still showing last week's stuff. And when that happens, you have to literally restart the game. You can't just log out and log back in.
Yes, it
It's
doesn't
so annoying.
refresh. It doesn't refresh. It's very strange. So just this cart alone would be like
That's
700
like the gypsy
atoms.
vending
Yeah.
machine, right?
Yes, it's very
It's
cool.
a caravan.
We have like an additional building here. Like there's a lot that's going on here. Like just the prefab alone is like
Oh my God, they have all the
1,200
work-
atoms.
The weight benches, they give you
yeah.
like stats boosts and stuff like that.
Look,
That's pretty nice.
just keeps
Are you gonna buy
going and
this?
going and go. I might buy this. This is extraordinary. I do
let's-
have the money to spend. This I own. Super cute. The flowers. You have trees. 3 different
Messipili
kinds
just
of
wants
trees.
a clean stove and fridge. Now, how awesome is it that I can pronounce Messipili?
That-
I had it.
Oh, you just said you could pronounce it.
I could, but now there's an L in there that has me confused, and that's because Messipili, well, I'm going to keep saying it that way, or I could just say Messipili. Actually gave me the phonetic pronunciation, and
I love the
thought,
announcer.
Messipili. I did have it right. Woohoo!
Hello, Cosmic Brain. Welcome.
Cosmic Brain.
Don't fall
Logging
for it,
in
Noodle.
from work, sitting in his work truck, overseeing his employees, connected over remote play. How hardcore is that?
Okay, hands up, everyone in the chat who's actually at work right now. Let's see how many grown-ups we have with us. Enclave fans, Enclave
Yeah,
Mega
this-
Bundle.
This is all about what's coming next week, yo. If you're gonna want to
Yes.
build an Enclave camp, then you need to buy this or any of the Brotherhood of Steel stuff, because honestly, it's almost the same.
It's very similar in
build out,
style.
yeah, build out an Enclave camp so that when you start getting those sweet Enclave rewards in Season 19, you got a place to put them.
Yes, you have
Oh,
these,
look at all
don't
these people logged in
you?
from work.
That's awesome.
Mr. Peely says, gonna take the fit. 2 hands.
Alrighty, a lot of people were upset that we're not getting Enclave prefabs or Enclave building sets on the scoreboard or as rewards for raids or anything. But here we have the Enclave stuff in the Atomic Shop, so I think that kind of makes up for it. Let's
That's
see.
pretty
Oh my God, this is another bundle that just keeps going and going
I'm
and
gonna buy
going.
this.
I
I'm gonna buy
think
this. I already
yeah.
have a lot of this stuff, but ooh, I don't know if I have 3,000
you have.
items though.
Do you have this? The turrets?
Oh yeah! Didn't you see the video on the floating platforms? Of
Yes,
death?
yes, those were the
Posted
ones.
last week? Come on,
Yes.
dude.
No, I did. I watched it. I was live in the chat.
It's funny. I have an excuse sometimes not to watch Noodle's videos because she'll like film them and edit them and release them, and I'm busy. But she also edits my videos, so it's kind of funny if she's able to not watch them. Ooh, Anime Shigami says, are the Enclave or Brotherhood turrets stronger than the average turrets, or are they same for attack? I don't have concrete evidence for this. I have heard that they're the same. Some people think that they're more powerful. I have not seen them be more powerful, but they look more impressive. I really like the way that they like move back and forth with a little machine noise instead of that chunka 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 steam powered thing that the regular turrets do. I love their missile turrets. Like these things look like that robot Maximilian from the Black Hole. If any of you remember that wonderful film, they just look freaking mean. The other things look like they're something that some settler cobbled together from leftover parts from a weed eater.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's so true. Oh my God. I love Noodle. I love Noodle. I love Noodle. Thank you. I love you guys too.
No, Rocksham. Noodle loves you too.
Okay, what else do we have here? As suspected, we have many of these things as individual items. Oh, but there are more bundles. Oh my God, Brotherhood of Steel Mega Bundle. This is a prefab? That looks...
Yes, that is a prefab. I have seen that thing. It has stairs that go up to like a landing pad on the top. That's pretty cool.
it looks pretty badass. And we have some barricades. I have this skin for the ammo machine. That's also very cool. Oh, wow. That is epic with some guard towers up there on the top. Okay, so we are getting a lot of new prefabs, you guys, in different styles. And these prefabs we're getting with the traditional cement bases, which apparently are better than the new dirt mount bases, as we discovered last week in my review of the giant bases that are getting gianter and gianter every time. Another structure in here, or is this a building set? What is it? There's so many things in that description. They are all just blurry to me. Can we make out what this structure is? Oh, is it barracks? It's the barracks.
Hold on, Anime Shigami. Oh yeah, this is the Brotherhood of Steel barracks. Yeah, this place. This is a funny wooden shack. Anime Shigami just got an exploding plasma pistol.
Ooh!
And therefore can now make the CFC finally.
Nice! Congratulations.
Just remember to put the pulse capacitor on after you put on the flaming barrel. Otherwise, the flamer barrel. Otherwise, it won't work. It doesn't work if you do it the other direction.
Yes, the steps, the order of the steps is very important.
Remember, boys and girls, order of operations from high school chemistry.
So another very expensive bundle. This is 5,500 atoms, but look at how many things we're getting. I think Oskep's theory is correct that this is a crazy Black Friday offer where they're just making these, and it's true, they're mega bundles. They're not just bundles, they're mega bundles, and they live up to that name. It is a lot of atoms to spend on a single bundle, but it's like 3 bundles in one. This is quite cool. We have the chalkboards that we can write on. There are like 3 prefabs in there. This, whatever this is, looks amazing. Is that a chalkboard that we can write on? Is that one of those? I think so. Industrial slate chalkboard, perhaps.
I don't know.
But it looks
I'm gonna
cool.
withhold answer on that one.
These, don't overlook this little item. You see me use these a lot on my camp building tutorials. I use them all the time. They come in 2 versions. You have a single window version and this version. And they just look so organic. They snap easily to like everything. They don't need to snap just to a window. You can snap them to a wall. So if you're looking for immersive look, or if you're looking to like patch up holes in a building that's already in the game, like if you're taking over a pre-existing structure, you can patch up holes with these things. I rely so heavily on just this one wall decoration for all of my builds. So little things like that that you may overlook are actually extremely valuable. And having them...
Oh, wait, scroll back. Scroll back to melons. First of all, 3 cheers for melons. Second, these are chalkboard letters. So it's not actually the chalkboard that you can write on. It's a letter set that you can put onto any surface that looks like you've written onto a chalkboard. But you can write it on a, anything that you can put anything you can put letters onto, you can put these letters onto. Tri-Glide Strike! Ooh. Another round of applause for Tri-Glide 103 gifting 10 Gamer Aviator memberships to people in the chat.
Welcome! Welcome new members, and super thank you to Tri-Glide. Yay, melons!
Yay, melons. 3 cheers for melons.
Okay.
So the fact that a lot of this stuff is old items and they're just new in bundles, let's just start going through the bundles a little bit faster. Otherwise, we're going to be here until noon.
Okay.
This I got excited about. If you don't have the circuit breaker, this is a really fun weapon. This was a reward from one of the earlier scoreboards, and I still break this thing out and shoot things with it because it shoots fast, it hits hard, and it's got this really nice bonus where the last round does an area effect damage or paralyzation or something, I don't remember, but it's pretty cool. You can empty this thing pretty quickly, and it's a good pistol. There are a lot of changes coming in Season 19 that actually elevate pistols to be a more viable weapon. I was looking through the boosts yesterday, and everything, like down to the 10mm. Hang on, I'm just scrolling this article here. Hang on a second. There we go. So if I jump over the browser here, these are AP cost reductions. There, so we've got a lot of pistols that are getting significant boosts in power. Unfortunately, the circuit breaker is not in here, but it means that if you make a pistol build, then circuit breaker is another viable weapon. Back to you.
This is a strange bundle, though. We have a gun, a coffee machine, and a mechanic's outfit.
Well, what that's here to tell you is that the next time you go and take your car in, you better be nice to old Earl, because Earl's high on caffeine. He'll shoot you if you talk bad about his wife. I mean sister. I mean wife.
Camp slots. If there's one thing we love more than melons, it's slots.
Slot.
Slots. Camp slots. I have a bunch.
Wait, did you say camp slut?
Camp slots.
I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but wow, it's not like you. Okay, so be careful with your camp slot purchase.
Why?
Because while it is on sale the first time, as soon as you go for round 2, it's full price.
Oh, yes, that's a very good point. I always forget about that. Here's another.
Michael's on board for melons and slots.
Melons and slots. The special loadout. Okay, this is also very well timed as we have so many changes coming in season 19. And a lot of us will be redoing our loadouts because of the new perk card upgrades and also because of the new raids and how they're all going to be health build oriented. But maybe you don't want to kill your current loadout yet. Maybe you just want to try something new and then still go back to, the thing that you love and trust. So having a second special loadout, or third or fourth, whatever your number is at this point, I think is very good at this particular time. So this is not a coincidence. They didn't just randomly throw this in. They know that people will be playing with their loadouts, and it's good to have options.
Loadout. And Noodle likes to play with her camp slot.
My melons. Things are getting silly, ladies and gentlemen. Please get your kids out of the room if they're there. But having that most of you are tuning in from your offices, I think we're pretty safe. Black Friday Camp Bundle.
I can just imagine people sitting at their desks in their cubicles in a generally quiet office space, and suddenly they're like, what? For no reason.
This is another bundle that isn't even called a mega bundle. This is called just bundle, but look at how many things it includes. We have some building sets, we have prefabs, we have decorations here, wallpaper. Oscap said to go through these quicker. I have most of the things in here. The plants in these photos are amazing. The pink wallpaper is very cool. That globe that doesn't fit anywhere, I own. Is that the princess bed? I need that.
That's the princess bed. Don't you already have that?
I don't. I have the princess sleeping bag, but not the bed. I do need this because one of the upcoming camp builds that I'm doing is a dollhouse.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, like Barbie's dollhouse from the movie.
Jeffrey Fisher says, I need to stockpile camps, always build, and then want to build something elsewhere. They made an update quietly a few months back. Noodle made a video about it, where you can now have, I think it's 10 camp slots, up from, I think, 4. And that's 10 per player.
Yes.
So you can have, across all your players, a total of 50 different camps. And if you're a builder, that's kind of epic. Also, camp slots, I'm like 99% sure that the camp slots carry over between characters. So it's not like you need to buy more on character B. Like if you have 10 slots unlocked on your first character, then your second character has them too. I'm 99% sure that's the case. If I'm wrong, I'm sure some people will tell me in the chat.
I think you are correct. You guys, this bundle is insane. This should be called a mega bundle, and it should be more expensive than this. For 1960, just like these 3 items would regularly be sold for 1960. This prefab, this little shed, and the plane alone easily.
Alexander says the princess bed isn't included in the bundle. Hang on, what bundle was that? That was
the Black Friday camp bundle.
Okay,
what's not included?
He said the princess bed is not included. But hang on. You keep doing your thing. I'm gonna scroll and find.
But why is it there? Maybe something else in that photo is what they're actually demonstrating.
Friday camp bundle.
But we have the log cabin kit of various wallpapers.
Pink wallpaper, that might be what that's showing. If they didn't include the princess bed, that's That's the kind of shit that people get sued for false advertising.
Yeah, yeah. I get like the corner of the room with various decorations like this. Like this shot is totally appropriate. Like this could be anything. This could be the mounted wolf head. This could be the table. This could be the plant on the table. And all of that is perfectly fine because this is a set. This is 100% advertising the princess bed.
Yeah, James says they do that all the time. They do. And you know why? It's because Bethesda, as long as we're sticking to emoji themes here, Bethesda is an eggplant.
Yes, a big fat eggplant.
And they want to stick it in your camp slot.
But despite them being total eggplants, there are a lot of really cool things in this bundle. Like this dog better be actually the dog collectron and not the tree behind it.
It does say the fetch collectron station. Now, first of all, if you don't have a fetch collectron station, in our opinion, this dog, whether it's this one or the rusty junkyard dog, is the best collectron you can have.
Yes.
He's just so cool the way he walks around and like makes little dog noises and rolls around on his back and stuff like that. We prefer the rusted one because I think in the Wasteland things would actually be rusted. But if you're a clean camp builder and you don't yet have that one, you should get it. And remember that if you have if you have more than one collectron, you can use their resources on any collectron that you have. So you can deploy the dog and then just switch it to collect gifts or raider stuff or whatever else you own a collectron for. Yet you still get the cool dog animation, and that's a plus.
Yeah, he's amazing. Speaking of Raider stuff, this is the Raider Mega Bundle. Another one of those that keeps going and going.
I saw a girl like that in a bar. She tried to talk to me.
Like this?
Oh my God. She's referring to the first one. But I did date a girl, and she started out pretty, but she ended up looking like that by the end of the relationship.
Okay, this, oh, wow. Okay, let's go through this one again because this is so badass. All Raider stuff is insanely cool. They're like steampunk weirdos, outlaws, Mad Max people. It's very cool. Having skulls.
According to the lore and canon, they all come from like a bunch of posh ski resort people. Like, imagine the apocalypse strikes and you got a bunch of people up at Vale and Whistler and they're like, drinking their tea and their brandy or whatever the hell rich people drink. And suddenly they're like, oh, James, I think we should start covering ourselves in steel and rebar and eating people. What do you say? Oh, Jim, that sounds like a wonderful idea. I've got some rebar right here. I'm saying no. Didn't happen.
There you go. Story time with Oscar.
Oh, sorry. Did I just say that on the stream? I'm sorry, everybody. I'm very excited. Go back one. This dude looks like a White Walker from Game of Thrones.
With the crown and everything. Yeah. And he has the Deathly Hollows on his chest.
All right.
That's weird.
This is what happens when you bring a Skyrim developer over to the Fallout 76
Oh, yeah. This is 100% Skyrim.
Winter is coming.
But they're also kind of like Reavers. Okay, there's your girlfriend.
Yeah, Raiders are like Reavers from the Firefly universe, totally.
Oh,
everybody's praising my British accent. Thank you. I know that real British people will tell me that that's not a British accent, and so I long ago, once when I was a teenager, I thought I would go to a different city and pretend that I was from England, and it worked for like a minute. And then everybody just sort of tolerated it. And it was like weeks later that somebody told me that nobody ever believed me. And I was like, why not? And they're like, because when you started drinking, you dropped the accent. Oops. 2 pounds. Bones that have skeleton feet for pedals? That's cool.
Yes, it does. They have bones attached to everything. I love all the Raider stuff. Shelters Mainframe Bundle. I wonder if this comes with shelters. Let's find out. We don't fall for the advertising anymore.
Okay, so this I can't read if it comes with shelters, but I'm guessing what you got here are lots of different mainframe type terminal things so that you can set up a mainframe computer office. This actually,
that's neat. Okay.
Jump.
Yes, it does not include shelters. They're just using shelters for a space demo. I own that shelter with the round window.
It's not even, they barely got mainframes in it. That's kind of lame. Oh, but you get to bed, and a lump, and a
lump.
tree. a lot a tree and a
A
weird
tree.
spotlight
There's
thing.
a tree. There's the weird
Where are
spotlight
the
thing.
jewels? That's it. You need to put like your ally. Oh, maybe the ghoul chair and like put spotlights on him and like some electrical stuff.
Oh,
And then if you can
look.
get a mannequin to dress in like a German Stasi outfit.
Yes. Look, these are
wanna
your
tell us?
raiders. These are your raiders before they turned.
Yeah. Good luck
Yeah.
skiing on rocks there, buddy.
This now things are getting silly.
The skiing bundle?
The skiing bundle that comes with
Okay. So
With nothing.
how
It comes-
the pitch
okay,
meeting
it-
went for this.
it comes with 2 poses and an outfit.
Here's how the pitch meeting went. The pitch meeting went, okay, so I was reading in this marketing book that you pitch somebody something that's real expensive, especially if you get them to buy it, then the less expensive item seems even less expensive, which is actually a true marketing principle. Watch out for that. Oh, okay, so I get this great idea. Let's make a bunch of really expensive bundles, and then let's make a bunch of garbage and see which one they buy. Yeah, that's great. St. Patrick's Day in November. I heard that was a thing.
What? I am so confused. I'm digging this girl's makeup though. She looks like Harley Quinn
Yeah, she does.
with the ponytails and
This is what happens
everything.
when you bring a developer from Batman Arkham City or whatever.
Steel Dawn
Steel
era.
Dawn. Okay, you got more stuff that you could use to build an Enclave camp, but we're getting... Okay, so this is like the medium tier. Ooh, catwalks. Okay.
Catwalks. Oh,
If
catwalks.
you are interested in
almost.
glitch merge building and doing crazy stuff like you see Moonlight Cowboy do in his camp builds, catwalks are a fundamental item. These do not show up in the Atomic Shop very often, so it is entirely worth it if they're only available in this bundle to buy this bundle just for the catwalks so that you can do some amazing builds.
Yes, and we'll see further down the list if they are available as an individual item as well. They may be. This is 100% correct. It's very rare to catch catwalks. We've been hunting for them for we were hunting for them for like a year before we finally got them. If you are getting them, like Oscap said, for glitch merging, then it doesn't matter what kind you get. So even if it doesn't match your style at all, they won't be visible. You just use the different fragments to connect other things to it, and then you remove them. So if you don't like the metallic look, doesn't matter. Just get them anyway. They come in various looks. The one that I have is actually wooden platforms, like for a treehouse. And they're quite attractive just to use as actual catwalks for people to walk on. But I also use them for glitch merging. Union bundle. Here we have, oh, that's a cool outfit. Is that the
I wonder
whole
if this
outfit?
comes with a Kamala Harris accent. You better thank a brother for being in a union. You better thank a sister for building all that stuff. Sorry, that's just what came to mind. There are some cool things here. I don't know if they're cool enough. I mean, they kind of go along the Raider theme if you're gonna go that route instead of the Enclave route. But
This
I don't
is-
think, we're getting cheaper and cheaper. All right, so
Yes,
gentlemen, if
this-
you've run out of atoms and you're still looking for something to buy, here's the Union Bundle, which is some stuff that's probably not worth it, but might make you happy.
It's like secondhand stuff.
Praglat says you can use wooden catwalks the same as steel ones. That's correct, because they're just
Yes.
reskins. Any
Yes.
catwalk. Just get
Any
your hands on
catwalk.
one catwalk set and you're good to go.
Now we have the shelters bundle. Okay, 4 shelters for 3K is a smoking deal. I paid 3K
That's
for
true. They're
one of these
$1,800
shelters.
a piece.
Yes, this is really good. But let's see which shelters we're getting. I don't remember them all from the blueprints. We get the atrium, quarters, server room, and lobby. I own this one. It's humongous, and beyond that round window, there's an entire other shelter with a second story bedroom area. Where we saw the server room displayed, that's the room from the other side, and it has a beautiful wooden floor. It's very attractive. But this is the classic shelter like we used to have. These are old shelters, the original style shelters. I own this one as well. So they are actually built like real shelters would be before we started getting the crazy open world shelters.
Yeah.
So a lot of people like these just because they're authentic. Like that's how it would look if you had a bunker for Fallout.
Hey, Mr. Morp is here.
Yay,
Nice to see you, my
Mr.
friend. Thanks for
Morp.
joining.
It was great to be on your live stream the other day. So cool to see you back here with us.
The 4 vault shelters that you get as part of that bundle are cool because they're all 4 vault shelters. So you can connect them to one another and basically build your own vault. And that's still helpful for Enclave-themed items. Since Enclave is all technology, it's not exactly the same because it's not vault tech. But if you're looking for some more futuristic environments in which to build stuff out, then this set would allow you to build a fairly massive base.
That's a good point. Massive base. Yes, stringing shelters together is an excellent idea, and building in the shelter is also good because you don't have that budget limitation. You can stuff that with everything you own. Slocum's Fat Stack Bundle.
Didn't we have that already? We had that last week, I think.
Not last week, but we had it previously on the show.
We've seen these, yeah.
Okay, so we'll go
let's just
through
run
this
them quick.
quickly. I own all of this. Very cute. If you've seen my train car diner video, I don't use this prefab in it, but I use all of these Slocum's Joe. Slocum's Joe or Slocum Joe's?
That's correct.
Slocum's
Joe. Joe being coffee. The dude or whoever being
Got
Mr.
it.
Slocum. Mr. Slocum.
The
said
Solomon Hardy Bundle.
All right, so there you get an ally.
You get an ally, a hospital bed, white floors, and a clean office cabinet. No, this is not this is a very specialty detail addition to your camp. If you are building out something in multiple shelters, like we just talked about, you may wish to have like a hospital wing. This dude would, you can't put allies in shelters though. You would have to do it above ground. Crap. Okay, maybe it is lame.
Yeah, it's like any of the light allies. The light allies are like allies, but less useful. And why would you deploy that in your camp?
What about this guy? Steel Rain Era Bundle. Here we have... Does it come with the abandoned mine shelter? Yes, it does. The abandoned mine shelter is my absolute favorite. They do such a piss poor job of depicting it here in this picture. That's just a single quarter of it. It has a hallway, it has an entire cave, and it has some abandoned train tracks leading to a whole other area. It is glorious. It comes with low diffused lighting. It's a beautiful, beautiful shelter. If you guys want to see it, I'll take you down to mine and I'll show you what it's like inside. But they really didn't show it off nicely at all. I don't know why they do it. We've seen all of these. Okay, moving faster now. Survivalist Free State Bundle. Here we get skins and outfits and...
It's not even worth going through.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like, sovereign citizens, you too have a place.
Yeah.
This,
Vault
I looked
takes
at this and I got
starter.
momentarily excited, and then I realized that because we were just talking about how it would be cool to have a bunch of vault tech stuff to put in your shelter. Yeah, this isn't it.
Oh.
This
Are
is
they
just a bunch of
just
vault tech skins and a Pip-Boy and a stash box.
Okay.
Blech.
Kind of. Yeah, I wouldn't call this a starter bundle. For a starter bundle, I would imagine more useful stuff and less decorative stuff. Like, here's a starter bundle. Here's some workbenches. Here's some stash boxes. Wow, that dude looks like he has Brad Pitt's haircut.
Yeah, so this is a bundle that will get you started on your first step, and after that, you need a lot more atoms to take your second.
Yeah, Wasteland Playground Bundle. Oh,
This is kinda
I
cool.
do love playgrounds. Did you guys like Tommy's story about the playground? We had some people say that was Tommy's best story yet. Thank you kindly. I really enjoyed making the video for that one. It's always a surprise to me when OSCAP sends me these stories from upstairs and I have to
She never knows
make
what
them come
Tommy's
to
story is
life.
going to be. Like, I render all of the initial content for the Minerva videos, and then I send them to her, and she does the final editing of them. And the story is always a surprise. I'm always afraid that what I sent her is going to be too complex, but so far she's been able to make all of it work.
Yay!
Hey, check out the chat from David Ginn.
I received my t-shirts and stickers. Yay! I love the detail in the Mothman t-shirt. Did Noodle design it? Yes, I did. Thank you kindly for getting it. I have both Mothman t-shirts as well. I love them. This is the tree that I use in all of my camp builds, and everyone who follows my camp builds always wants to know where to get this tree. This is it. This tree doesn't come around very often in the Atomic Shop, and my sister will love it. That's so cool. It's a Christmas present, right? I hope she loves it. I will be making more Mothman designs. And the Bee-Man. The Bee-Man is so cool. The Bee-Man may be getting a female partner, the Queen Bee. So stay tuned for that.
For those of you who have questions or curiosities about the art that you see on our channel, Noodle has a master's degree in fine art and has spent her entire life professionally as an artist before I dragged her away and had her start doing technology-related YouTube stuff.
I still teach.
But she has an art academy. She teaches people how to draw and how to color. She has a bunch of books published for adult coloring, and she makes all of the art that you have on our channels. Now, yes, much of it is also using AI tools like Midjourney, but nothing, if any of you who have used Midjourney professionally for any length of time know that what Midjourney produces, you can't just ship. So Midjourney is used for like, initial creativity, idea generation, and basic structure of things, and then Noodle will spend a considerable amount of time actually making those images work.
That's right. You mentioned the level of detail. All of that had to be done by hand with a stylus.
Yeah. She has a 20-inch drawing tablet that she can actually draw on, and she does all of the art by hand.
Okay, Wastelanders Era bundle. Wastelanders Era sounds like a bunch of stuff that they threw together. Yes, it is. It's a bunch of stuff that they threw together. I won't even justify spending any time on this bundle. Sorry. Welcome back,
Noodle,
bundle.
have you updated your webpage for the latest books? That would
not
be no.
Not my website, but my Academy page, yes.
You have the books on the Academy?
Yeah.
Available. Pages and books. Okay.
Pages and
Somebody
books.
was just asking, and so I will send that link in the chat.
That would be cool. Thank you kindly. It may ask you to create an account. Don't worry, I'm not going to spam you. Just create an account to log in, and then you'll be able to see inside the Academy. Welcome back, bundle, and welcome back, bundle 2, because putting it in one bundle was asking too much. Oh, wait for it. Welcome back, bundle 3.
Number 3, because the first 2 were not enough. In the first bundle, we welcomed you back. In the second bundle, we welcomed you back again. And yet you still left, but you can't stay away. So in the third bundle, we're going to take a chair. And then we're going to put that guy.
Wow, I like this guy. This is my kind of guy.
I'm going to send both the Academy page as well as your website page, because the Academy page looks like you can purchase directly from the Academy, whereas
the website has links to everything.
Like the Amazon and stuff like that. So people who are outside the US would be able to get it from...
Yes. Oh my God, did we get more members? I think we did. I think we just got more members.
I looked away for a half a second. Holy
Me too.
103 strikes again. That's another 5 Gamer Aviator memberships.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh wow, that
Thank
outfit
you,
is.
Tri-Glide.
Thank you. This outfit is cool. I like this outfit a lot. What is this guy doing? That is just weird. Wow, speaking of weird, what is this guy doing? And look at his hair. It's so pretty.
Oh my gosh, yeah, he's
intense, huh? Maybe
intense.
it's the boot. It's the boot.
Like, you could totally see if you are actually sitting in that pose in the game in reality, you're able to see right under your skirt or kilt or whatever the hell that is to your tidy whities. But no, they're just like, yeah, fill that in with Photoshop and nobody will know.
Yeah, I think he's just wearing a belt and boots. I find this very disturbing and distracting. Oh, he's wearing gloves too. He has like, oh wow, there's so much wrong with this picture. I just can't.
I'm gonna put on
Okay.
my caveman outfit and go talk to him.
Wait.
So pro.
There's more. What did that woman just do to that guy that's ass up in the air?
She's got 2 thumbs up. She's like,
Right?
I think that's a ghoul too.
So, yes, it is. So inappropriate. Look at this guy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, if I'm like walking down the street and I see some guy take up a basic stance like that and he's like, yo, bro, let's fight. I'd be like, no, you win. Oh, wait, no, go back. I want to complain. I want to file a complaint.
Okay,
No,
wait.
it's not the Shelter's Mainframe bundle. Where were you?
I'm in the wrong bundle. It's the Wild Appalachia bundle.
Wild Appalachia bundle. Go to the dude, that guy. No,
This guy?
No, that back one.
this
guy? I would like to register a complaint that his outfit still has a bulge. Whereas when I put on the sexy Nuka-Cola girl outfit, they take my bulge away and they give me giant hips and thighs. Not cool, Bethesda.
You still have to put that outfit on.
No,
Oh my god.
Memberships. Holy cow. Triglide is
Wow.
out of control.
Wow. Thank you so much. All right, let's get through these bundles so that I can go and spend some of this money that I'm getting from all the memberships and subscriptions in my own account. Okay, now we're finally down to what we saw last week. Did we see this one? Yeah, we did. Let's just see if there's anything for Fallout first that I need to show. We saw this.
Yeah, remember, they also bury stuff down below, so...
If you see anything that you want me to pull up on the screen and do an individual review and demo of, please don't be shy. This thing is very cool. I think Oscap owns this, or maybe we were just playing with it in somebody else's camp.
Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I don't own it. It's fun. It's like that giant fly trap from Mars Attacks, or no, not Mars Attacks.
There was like
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yes, Little Shop of Horrors. That's right. This is a bed. You walk up to it, and it actually like picks you up and eats you, and you're inside the plant being eaten while you rest. It's insanely cool, and the animation on it is incredible. This is a rare and interesting item that I would recommend spending money on. And what is this? This looks cool as well. Oh, okay, that's
cool.
pretty freaking cool. Yeah, for any kind of an immersive industrial camp, that's amazing. So always scroll through individual purchases as well to see what you can get.
Go back one to Alien Marketplace. Look at the Captain Cosmos Dark Matter bundle. I think that's new for today. And vintage style is old, but...
Captain
the
Cosmos
top right.
Dark Matter. This one.
I don't remember seeing that last week.
Yeah, I don't remember that either. That also looks like some famous robot from some famous old film, but I can't remember who.
Triglide says that the spore plant is also good for building underground. That's good information.
Nice.
I use the symptomatic for that. I know some people use a terminal, but spore plant, we can add to that list. That's great.
Okay.
Yeah, says, what a crazy shop. It is. That's either Gremlin 5 or Gremlin.
Let's switch to my account, and I want to buy something. Something needs to be bought today with all of these memberships. So you have controls for a second on your screen. Entertain them with your sexy pants until I switch into
I'm not wearing my sexy
character.
pants. There's what my sexy pants would look like, though. Okay, so Black Friday player bundle. I think this is also, and granted, nothing that's in these bundles is new. There's nothing new today.
Not a single new thing.
We've got, well, yeah, so, you know, we've got jetpack, we've got some cool power armor, we've got some sexy, we've got some swim trunks, we've got, wow.
Oh, wow, I didn't see that. That's amazing.
What a great hat.
It's a beaver head.
No, it's possum. It's a beaver hat, but it's made with the 3-headed possum from the game.
Oh, wow. It would have been better if it was a beaver.
And then you can be a Puritan or an Amish person.
Oh, that's cool for
I can't do an
Thanksgiving.
Amish accent. That's very distinctive Pennsylvania countryside. I need to spend
Just
time with
think of The Witch.
that. The Witch?
Yeah, the movie
What
The
witch?
Witch.
Your mom?
With, no, the other witch. Oh, you guys,
if you're watching, that was a joke.
you think he's kidding. He is not.
Let's see.
Oh, looks like our poll ended. Let's see what the people said. What do they want to do after I buy things?
Everybody's laughing at Oh, Fox Leader says Wicked. Okay, so I read the book Wicked, and then I saw the original play of Wicked. And I have high hopes for... Wow, look, it's an empty corner.
It's probably
I have high
wallpaper.
hopes for the live-action remake. But what I actually have higher hopes for is the live-action remake of How to Train Your Dragon.
That
If you haven't
looks
seen
beautiful.
previews for that, that looks like a frame-by-frame recreation of the animated one, and it looks... I mean, granted, it's going to be the same freaking movie with the same everything. Not super excited by the woke stuff that they introduced, but, you know, it's Disney or Pixar or whoever
It's
the hell
not so
it is.
bad. It's not so bad.
That's true. It could be worse. Can always be worse.
Yes, it can always be worse. Tell them
But
about...
it looks good.
Tell them about the How to Train Your Dragon live show that we went to see years ago.
Oh, yeah. There's... So, you know... hang on, first of all, I'm going to put on my sexy outfit for everybody. Do I still have it on me? Nuka Girl rocket suits. Yeah, I'm going to sit back down and Uncle Oscap's going to tell you a story.
There you go, person who didn't subscribe in the last video because Oscap changed back into a regular outfit. He's doing this for you.
There we go. All right, so here we are.
Hey, cross your legs.
I can't. I'm a dude. You know, sometimes, like, if you've ever been to Vegas or some other places have these as well, there's like the Tournament of Champions thing where you go and they serve you like mutton leg and you sit there and they have jousting and it's like you're at a Ren fair that you paid twice as much money for. We went to something like that, but it was a live action for How to Train Your Dragon, and they basically redid the entire movie, but with these giant dragon puppets that were animatronic. And hey, who just came and joined me?
Oh, wow. Hello.
Who is that?
It's a cool outfit.
Cryonics 619, who's watching the stream.
Welcome to the show. Oh,
We got somebody else here.
someone who's pretending to be me.
JD Damadol. JD Damadol, we joined your world specifically because you and I are friends and we saw that you were in it. So
I see that it's a party, so I'm coming over.
It's a party. Okay. So yeah, they had these animatronic dragons, and I got it as a gift for Noodle, and we went out there, and then afterwards we had like the VIP thing going on, so we could go behind the stage and actually see these giant animatronic dragons that they had. It was amazing. So if that ever, I don't even know if it's still around, but if that ever comes to town, that could be something fun for you to take your kids to or your significant other. It's one of those things that is enjoyable for people of all ages. Oh, JD got out of the way for you, Noodle.
Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. You can still
But JD, why
crouch
don't you
there.
play
On
an instrument?
There I am.
There we go. Oh, somebody got up. Okay.
Okay, I am going to my camp and I'm going to buy something.
Oh, so you want me to switch back to you? Or are you going to your camp first?
Yeah, I'm going to my camp first.
Yeah, all right.
You can
Some
take
music
some
going on now.
pictures. Nice.
When all of you watch our videos, especially the members-only videos that I make about, you know, lightning runs of dailies and weeklies and stuff like that, you'll notice that sometimes it gets loud. And the reason for that is I have a thing called a compressor that's on the audio channel that's coming for, you know, what you're watching right now, which is from one of the downstairs computers. Someday I will make a video on the technology that drives our videos and our streams. It's ridiculous. It's like multiple computers, multiple PlayStations. I'm doing network streaming of audio tracks and stuff like that. But there's a compressor. And the reason that there's a compressor is so that when we talk, the game audio drops in volume. And then when we stop talking, the game audio comes back. That's so that I can talk over machine gun fire. In fact, let me go get it 50 and I'll show you. What happens is during combat, when the audio comes back, it can come back quite loud. And there's not really a good way for me to, I'll lose my 50. There's not a good way for me to, there it is, prevent that from happening. So just, you know, kind of be prepared for it to happen if you're watching a video and I'm talking during combat. What the hell? Where'd my 50 go again? Hey, here's the person I saw earlier who looks exactly like me.
Woohoo! Cool.
All right, I don't have a target set up. Well, I'm just gonna shoot something.
Shoot the tree.
And, oh, I don't have any 50 cal ammo. Well, that's dumb. I'm super fat, too. I'm gonna go and I'm going to get some ammunition for my gun. While Noodle continues to log in. Where's my ammo box? Like, I don't live here. Around. Let's just take... Nope, not 5,000. 1,000. Okay. This is just for a demonstration of the audio thing, because I know that many people don't... They're like, how come your volume gets so loud again? Well, the 50 is a very, very loud weapon. So I'm just going to keep talking, and I'm going to fire it, and you should hear that it's actually manageable. But if I stop talking, well, then it goes back to being very, very loud. And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
that was the end of your story.
That was the end of my story. Yeah, I just wanted to briefly explain the technology. If I can find a way, or if any of you out there are audio engineers and can tell me compressor settings with like the release settings or something like that to make that a little less sudden, I will be happy to incorporate any suggestions.
Yes, just chat with us in Discord about stuff like that. We are always around, not always available to chat a lot, but if you call us out by name, we'll always respond to that. Or send us direct messages.
All right, are you ready to buy something, kiddo?
I am, yes. I am here in my test camp to use up all this empty land that I have because... Oh, do you guys remember this? my big steaming pile of honest opinions.
Why can't I build here? It's a perfect place to be, but my house floats in the air. Well, sings just like a tree. Noodle, before you, well, why don't you go to the atomic shop and let's explain. Let's show them what shows up in the bottom right corner of your screen.
Oh, yes.
Look how many atoms Noodle has. Ooh.
Yes.
We received a gift this week from one of the members who requested that we not state his or her name. To support Noodle's addiction for shopping in the atomic shop, and so that she can buy the things that you guys want to see. So we were able to get 10,000 atoms for Noodle, which is crazy. And if that member is watching, we just want to say thank you.
Yes. I am so happy to be able to buy whatever I want today. And I'm going to buy the biggest, most expensive bundle that exists, the Woodland Hideaway bundle. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this giant building, and I'm going to stop talking shit about it. And I'm going to put it up and decorate it and see if my opinion is even valid or not. Maybe it's not that budget heavy. Maybe there is a nice way to decorate it without just decorating your ground floor.
Maybe Bethesda is going to make stuff that doesn't have bugs in it. Maybe. We don't live in a world of maybe. We live in a world of reality.
Well, here we go.
Least, rather than just, they don't have to... So they don't have to trust us, because Lord knows we don't know what we're talking about, right?
Okay, I did it.
Yay! Congratulations.
I love the announcer voice. Why is it always nighttime? When I'm trying to demo stuff, it's always nighttime. Oh, okay, let's see. What did we get? So many things. There it is. Oh my God, that is huge.
I love it when she says that. I don't care what she's talking about. Like, I can make dinner and she's like, that's massive. I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm not that hungry. I'm like, it's okay.
Oh,
Start with an
You know what we're going to do?
Oh, tell me, what are we gonna do? This is my favorite game.
We're gonna go down to a shelter where it's always daytime.
Oh, this is the actual why can't I build here shelter.
Yes, and we're gonna try to build something in it.
King of the clipping.
Yes, here we
Oh,
go.
Michael's Explorations is
Daytime.
out of here. See you, Michael. Thanks for joining.
Bye. And I saw that Mr. Morp had to drop as well, and I didn't have a chance to say goodbye. Okay, here we go. Why can't I build here?
It's the perfect place to be. Stick it in the lake. Oh
Okay.
my gosh, you're moving so. No, I was kidding. I was kidding. Don't do it. Okay, well,
Things do float in this lake. I am moving very slowly. I don't know why.
You are moving very slowly.
It's
That's
very
like crazy.
painful.
Yeah.
I have the controls all the way forward. I'm like, I'm like a Vespa. Oh no!
Here it is. Yeah, it sinks. Like,
Why
look at
can't
that.
I?
It's
Why
either
can't I?
floating or it's not floating.
Okay, now I have to run over there. This is the world's biggest shelter. It takes minutes to get anywhere. La 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 la.
Cryonic's gonna come in and watch.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, you should have put it in the lake. I think that would have been better. Like half on the land, half in the water.
Oh my god.
It seems to behave better.
Oh my god. This is insane. Okay, I will try. I know that in camera mode, it's actually more difficult to build in this shelter. But we'll do our best. Okay, I think that actually worked. It's a little bit hovering. Wow, this shelter is in worse state than I remember. Now everything's like glitching all over the place. Why can't I build here?
This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is actually how the song came to be. Is Noodle was trying to build down here, and she's like, "This is crap." And
why don't you drop
I just
them?
thought it would be a really funny song.
Why don't
So
you drop them a link to that song
Yeah.
in the chat?
Okay. Well, I mean, come on. You just look up Wasteland Warblers on whatever streaming platform you happen to be on. Actually, you know what? I'll drop the link to their.
But with the
their download
video,
page.
they'll see they'll see the pain.
Oh, drop the link to the music video. Oh,
Yeah.
just the song. Okay, hold on a second.
Okay, here it is. Here is the Woodland Retreat, or whatever this building is called. This is actually, I think this is different from what I thought I was talking about. Maybe not. Maybe it just looks really nice in full lighting. So we'll give you a little spin around to show all the sides of this building. Looks like it has a nice spiral staircase inside because we have that kind of a tower over here.
Yep.
We have
Yep.
multiple balconies, these really cool roof shingles, and just amazing, amazing textures on this. Like, look at that woodwork. That's just beautiful. And there are two entrances. We have this main entrance here that keeps hovering because I'm building in this stupid shelter. And then there's the side porch, which I think is very attractive. And in real life, like on normal terrain, not in this shelter, you can sink this giant base into the ground. I think that will actually be quite friendly.
Anime Shinigami says that the balconies are cool, but the turrets can't fire out of them. They may be perceived as like having fully solid walls.
Oh, probably.
That's interesting. Even if you put them on a table, she says that won't work.
But here we go. Oh my God. Look, like in real life, I would totally live in a house like this. This is beautiful. Like the old archways and everything. The fact that it's not just square rooms. Huh?
They want you to show the power connector.
The power connector. Let me find it. Wow. Okay.
It's on the outside.
The power connector.
The power connector.
Going around this building. It's going to take forever.
Oh, yeah. You're stuck there in the back. Well, if you drop a generator, just drop a generator next to it and see if it just connects to the house.
Oh, okay.
It's a power up on the outside by the kitchen area.
Where's the kitchen area? I imagine the kitchen would be...
Probably in the back on the ground floor.
In the back. But yeah, if I don't find it within the next few seconds, I will do the generator trick. This thing is so huge, I have to fly around it like really fast. That's the edge of my shelter.
Somebody's pointing at it. So yeah, you can't get behind it.
I can't get
probably on the
behind
back
it
wall.
because. Oh, there it is. It's right there. There. Look.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Okay, that's nice. A lot of the prefabs that we get just have like this little winky sticking out of them, out of the top or out of the side. And here it's
Thank you for your
thank you.
information.
Here it actually looks like a power box with that connector. That's very nice. And then all we have to do to make that work is get a generator. Let's see, where are my generators here? Vendors, tables, generator. In shelters, you can use this wall generator. That's very cool. Yeah, you can. It's just that I'm so close to the edge there, I can't actually. There's a force field. I can't move any further there. So actually, this isn't a good place for this building. But if you are in a real camp, then you won't have this issue. You can walk around it. But here we can put, for instance, the fusion core generator, and then we can run. Oops, I have to go back into build menu. I will also, obviously, after the show, I'm going to make a full review video of this whole bundle and of this building, because that's become a tradition on this show. If I buy something, I immediately review it, and that's a separate review video. And one of the things that I will do in that review video is see how much physically of the space it actually takes up in a regular designated camp spot, if you have any space left for like a greenhouse or something. But man, just look at that architecture. This is a place where you can easily get lost. And if you have the budget, there's that spiral staircase. If you have the budget to fill even a couple of the rooms in here, then they can all be themed. Right now it's designed as just a living house with bedrooms and office space. But imagine every single one of these rooms being not just themed, but for a different purpose. Like this could be a workbench room. This could be a workout room. It could have weights in it. Or actually, this would make an excellent bathroom, this particular one. The wallpaper here, I think, is one of the coolest with all the imperfections in it. It's not just copy-paste. Like there's some randomness to the little bubbles in the wallpaper. Not enough. Like if you look at it for long enough, you'll see the copy-paste patterns. But like here we have a clean slate, a clean block of wall. And here we have a wall with some different bubbles in the actual wallpaper, which is very cool. I always pay attention to the little details like that. And of course, the architecture of this is just fantastic. Like imagine this room in real life. I would totally just populate this with pillows and stuffed animals and use it as a hangout reading area. And of course, please, dogs everywhere. Dog, dog, dog. Dogs on pillows is what I would use this room for. More bedrooms. I thought we had a balcony here. This is the famous balcony where you can't actually put turrets. We'll have to test that in the review video, what you can do with the balconies and how you can use them. But it's like a gorgeous gazebo-like space. It's just, my only concern about this build has always been the sheer size of it. It's just, even in real life, if I were to come across a house like that, that would be my concern as well. Can we ever furnish this without, going completely broke? The round window is absolutely gorgeous. Like imagine the display that you can make in this little nook right here. It could be a power armor display or something. The little corridors as well, very cool for like specialty stuff. And I think this is it. I don't think it goes any higher. I think this is our attic space. So in real life, this would be my art studio. So dibs on this room, OSCAP.
Okay. Check the chat. There's some suggestions from Animation Nagami.
Okay. Let's see. Can you read them to me? That
sure,
way everyone will know.
Animation Nagami says, I recommend testing it on the green where I used it. White Spring near the country club. Other side from the building, you can make an immersive build inside of. There's a stream and a little pond near the fence. And then there is a feral spawn point near it that you can use to test your defenses.
Very cool. Thank you for that tip. That's most useful. I will try that. What
I'm
else
going to
came?
be unavailable for a few minutes as I join everybody in fighting the Wendigo Colossus.
Oh, okay. And I'm going to. Do you want to show that on the screen?
Not really, because I suck at it and I'll die.
Oh,
But I figured there's
okay.
enough of it here, enough of us here that it might be okay.
We have some really adorable wall lights that came with this bundle. I have not seen anything like this before. I'm sure this is an older item, but I must have missed it in the game. I've never seen these in people's camps. I've never seen this in people's vending machines. They're gorgeous. They're so cute, and they come in red and in green. You obviously don't have to deploy both of them. You want to go with just red, you can go with just red, or the other way around. But these are insanely cute. I'm a huge fan of wall lights. This is the giant mirror that came with the bundle as well. We were all very excited about that. By we all, I mean me. This is nice. The cool thing about it is, well, mirrors are difficult in game because obviously they're not ever going to reflect our characters. So you have to make them look like they're mirrors, but somehow hide the fact that they're not really reflecting. So the other mirror that I have, I will show it to you, and then we can see that this is actually a huge improvement if you have a choice between getting the one that I already had, which is this, or the new one. Get the new one. This is, I think, the white spring mirror. Actually, if I hover over it, we'll see what it is. This is, oh, it's just called mirror. But I think it came with white spring something or other building set. And it's nice. The frame is beautiful. It's very easy to merge with walls and sinks and stuff like that. I use it quite a bit in bathrooms. And it's a good size for a bathroom area as well. Like the sink fits right up against it. But look at it. It's just a shiny surface. It's almost like a metallic surface. Like if you have a kitchen with really high polished metal in it, it looks like a modern fridge.
Hang on, whoever was just trying to take a picture of me in my Nuka Girl outfit right as I changed, I will put it back on for you.
Oh!
And there's the other me.
That may become your official outfit. But back to this mirror, it looks like highly polished metal, but it doesn't actually look like a mirror. So, like, you don't reflect in it, nothing reflects in it. They solved that problem by giving us all of this rust and decay and distortion. This is clearly a damaged piece of silver that's in there, that's all tarnished and warped. So to me, this is a much cooler mirror display. And then if you have something like, because this is such a classic old style frame, there are a lot of things that actually go with it that we already have had in the game. If you don't own them yet, these are some things to keep an eye out for. This is one of my favorite not trapdoors, but like secret disguise doors, the giant picture frame door. So something like that, if you're building, see how his face changes when you walk up to it? There's a picture frame that's actually a door. So for stuff like that and some of the classical paintings that we have, I think that's an excellent style for this house, and specifically for this kind of a mirror also. Let's see. Oh, this house, okay. So regardless of what happens with this house, whether I end up keeping it or building anything with it, I see now that it's the perfect house for displaying camp items, because I can just go to the next room every time I want to display something new, and and then I have like a perfectly lit empty space. I have no idea what this is. The Scentomatic perfume dispenser. Am I the only one who sees the futility in having a scent dispenser in a virtual world? Like, we can't smell it. Did I just pay for a smell in a two-dimensional video game? What does it do? Oh, okay. It gives you charisma. Okay. That's cool. And it does actually come with little plumes of scent of perfume. Okay, that's pretty cool. But it's still a little humorous that I paid for a cent in the visual game. Let's see, what else did I get with my bundle? I got a bunch of trees. Let's go plant those outside. We have 3 types of trees for my tree collection. Oh, I have seen these trees. Oh, I will always be lost here. I'm going to need some arrows for how to exit my own house. I have seen people use these trees, especially in shelters. There's a beautiful Halloween shelter that we visited on one of the judging contests that we do, where the player made an entire forest with these trees and put some lights up in the canopy. That was amazing. Anything that makes the camp look more immersive, I'm always a big fan of. So all trees are welcome in my inventory. Oh, and looks like there are more trees. Okay, these were the barren trees, but we get multiple trees with leaves as well. Okay, so 3 types of barren trees and 3 types of leafy trees. Just that is enough to make an immersive camp. And if you have the fall weather machine, you know, as much as I don't like mine because it makes leaves fall inside the house, it does look very pretty on the outside with the leaves falling, and it's exactly the same kind of leaves as we see on these trees right here. So I know a lot of people purchased the fall weather machine. I did. I actually got a refund for mine, but they forgot to take it out of my inventory, so I still own it. This is adorable. This is a new stash box. This looks like something out of Helvetia. Very cute. I like immersive stash boxes as well. All of our original skins for stash boxes and ammo boxes are so out of character, out of style for my builds that I always build sheds to hide what I call the ugly stuff. So now I don't have to if I have these really, really cute stash boxes. And this is the adorable plant. I think that's a little too high to hang it. I think the ceilings here are quite high. Let's hang it in the doorway just for the demo. Obviously, I'm not going to keep it in the doorway, but just for the demo so that we can walk up to it and see it. Super freaking cute. I love decorating with lights, with immersive elements outside like trees, but I also love decorating with plants. I have a lot of plants in my collection. And today and all of this week and next week, while we have these mega bundles available, we have a lot of opportunities to buy adorable things and bundles that actually feature plants. See what else came in my bundle. So far, I have 0 complaints about this bundle. This is quite cool. Let's see, we got a quilt that we can hang on the wall. Very friendly. I was able to immediately merge this quilt with the corners of the wall, even though the quilt was a little bit larger. So super friendly, super friendly to hang on the wall. So this isn't like the official decorating of the house, you guys. I'm obviously capable of decorating my house better than this, and I will share the whole decorating process with you as always. But right now I'm just using this big empty house to demonstrate all the individual items. Let's find a bedroom and place the new bed in it and see what that looks like. Because I believe we also got a bed about here and a wardrobe. So that's actually quite cool. These corners of the rooms make it an interesting layout to place a bed. That way things don't have to always be mushed up against the corner or mushed up against the wall. So perfect size for this bed, actually. And this bed comes... I like when we get beds with actual covers, with a duvet cover and with pillows. This one comes with lights as well. What I don't like is the original beds that we used to get where it's just an empty mattress. Because we decorate our houses really nicely with pictures on the walls and lights. We build out kitchens and bathroom. And then you have a bed that just has a dirty mattress on it. Okay, maybe for a raider camp, but not for a nice house. Oh, wow, look at the cigarettes on the floor. That is awesome. Wow, check this out. How classy is that? A little cigarettes on the floor next to the ashtray. awesome. Love that little detail. Very, very cool. And there was a wardrobe, I believe. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, this is a door. It's not a wardrobe. This is a wardrobe. There you go. Very atomic era style. For those of you who like the classic builds, goes with this bed. It's actually like the same woodwork as the bed. So style specific. If that's not your style, you're probably not going to be as crazy about it as I am. But we get a really cool door. Wouldn't use this as an interior door, but an amazing textured, interesting door. This is the Helvetia door. And it would be excellent for any kind of outdoor structure, a shed or something that's more like a rustic cabin than a fancy house like this one. And I do believe we got some defenses with this bundle as well. This is a mega bundle. This is literally the biggest bundle that exists today. And with it, we got some things that we can't place anywhere because the shelter is so special. Let's see. It's like it will let me hover it, but it won't let me place it on the ground. We have some rustic and realistic defenses. They come with corner pieces as well. There you go. Oh, it's not just a corner piece. It's an angle piece. You can make an entire circle out of this. So if you want to create an enclosure for your Brahmin, for instance, or for your pet Deathclaw, you can use something like this to build a nice enclosure with, interlacing things that will form into a more or less round structure. That's exciting. We don't have corner pieces like that yet, or at least aside from this bundle, we don't. We have the Helvetia Lodge sign. That's a little weird and specific. I don't really care about that. And the Helvetia window canopy. Now, window canopies are kind of hit or miss in this game because they're wall decorations. They don't always snap nicely. They tend to pivot around that center point, and sometimes they snap and sometimes they don't. That's just one of the charms of Fallout 76. But let's see if we are able to snap it. Yes, that actually snaps rather nicely. And it does work with this prefab. So some additional outside dressing for your house to make it look a little bit different from everything else that's out there. And this is the thing that I was very excited about. This is the fortune teller card vending machine. I have seen these in people's camps and I was always very envious of them. They are perfect for any kind of a fantasy build. Just like that thing alone, I would buy whatever it cost. Like I never even realized that it has that car frame on the top of it. It's so cool. And if we walk up to it, I think as the user of the vending machine, I don't get to see the animation, but if I see someone else using it, I think you can actually see the fortune teller inside. Let's see, if you had the alien generator from last week, would it power the house lights? Yes, it would. Oscapt had that generator. Remember, I went on the secret shopping spree while he was out of the house getting the truck fixed, and I spent his atoms instead of my own. So he now owns all those cool things from the alien invasion bundle, which is why he doesn't have enough atoms today. It's because when he's out of the house, I spent his. And since he's busy right now, he's not even listening to me.
I'm
So
sort of
he
half listening to you.
still doesn't. Oh, when I'm talking about spending your money, you're listening to me.
Yes, I just heard money.
We were talking about the alien generator that you own and I don't.
Yeah,
because
and that it would
it's
power the house. No, I can.
yeah,
I
because
can
it's
multitask.
it's area effect.
Oh,
Er?
yeah. I'm like, I just got punched in the face by a Wendigo spawn.
Oh, this is
Right?
quite cool. Yeah. Ugh. This
It's
is
like
quite
we're living
cool.
in two different worlds right now. You're like decorating your house, and I'm in a
Yeah.
straight up murderous onslaught with a bunch of other players. We can switch to my screen for a minute if you want.
Sure, let me
I'm
just
actually
show
not
off
doing
this
too
couch.
badly. I'm
Okay.
on Wendigo cleanup duty.
Okay, dude, if you look at my couch, tell me this isn't Franz's couch. If you look at my screen.
Can't.
Oh, okay,
can't see
when
your
we come
screen 'cause
back.
I just switched to my screen.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
kill
I'm about
some
to die.
Wendigos.
Oh crap! Oh, respawn! Hooray! Yeah. I'm fat because I've just been collecting all from the Wendigos, trying to get ammunition.
You are always fat.
I am always fat. It's the story of my life. If you watch any of my streams, they always, at some point, I'm like, why am I so fat?
Why
Like,
am
I'm
I so
always so
fat?
surprised, too. Like, I collect everything. And then
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, my gosh. This dude, this is the first time that I've fought him since they did the rebalancing, where they made everybody stronger. And he's legit stronger, but it's mostly just stand around and shoot him. Like, it's not really all that challenging, especially with VATS. It was cool when we were all rocking plasmas a second ago, because it was like, run away and get smacked in the face by Wendigo.
Stand around and shoot him is kind of how boss fights go in this game. All of our super mega bosses are somehow tied to the ground, and the raid boss is going to be like that as well. Oh, you did. Oh, it's so epic.
That's okay. I'll be fine in a second.
You know, the new raid mega boss is going to be the giant cobra snake, and he's just going to come out of a pool of acid and just stand there, because that's totally realistic. But that's how boss fights go in all games. You have some giant monstrosity come out of the ground, and then everyone just unloads on them. And even when they have... What?
Is no matter how bad it seems like it is in Fallout 76, at least this isn't Elden Ring.
Oh, yes. Elden Ring was different.
A game that, like, tries to make you kill yourself in reality.
You got so mad at Elden Ring.
I would frequently be very mad at it, yes.
You all have the fear. The giant mole rat mission is the same thing. We have this beast just coming out of the ground and everyone shoots at it. This guy, of course. And then you have their spawn all around, but the main boss will always be the main boss.
Oh, he needs help.
The raids, however, they are promising us that the raids are actually going to be challenging and different.
Oh, like you will die kind of challenging.
You will die, yes. And when you die, you're not going to respawn. That's the thing. That's going to be something new to Fallout 76. In Borderlands, we have this. When we have the boss fight and you join as a team, when you die, you get to be a ghost observer. So you're still in the room, but nobody can interact with you. You can't interact with anyone. And you have to wait till the end of the boss fight until your teammates finish. You can't even jump out. So this is how raids are going to be as well. If you die, you get to be a ghost observer. And I think it's going to get a little tiresome. Like, you should be able to just start from the beginning, because if you get killed in the first part of it, then it's going to be kind of boring for you to just stand around and watch everyone else play. But on the other hand, it's also going to be similar to Destiny. Yes, similar to Destiny. But it's also going to force people to really tweak their builds, I think, and their loadouts to be able to withstand that kind of a raid, because you have to live through it. And a lot of us will be spending much time rebuilding our characters and really upgrading our weapons to make sure that they're perfect for the raid if we want to participate in the raids. I'm really hoping that the raids are not going to blow over as quickly as the caravans did. The caravans were over before they even started. Nobody cared about the caravans. We ran them for like a week just to get enough supplies to buy things to review on the show. But that's it. Like, Oscapt and we didn't really care much for caravans other than seeing all the enemies spawn on every caravan walk. We enjoyed that. But as a game mechanic, it was repetitive and boring.
I'm so fat. I might die before.
Oh no, you're too fat to get out of the cave.
Trying.
Quarters are stupid. Levels too tight. Oh yeah, totally. I used my poisoned auto-axe twice, and he went through the floor as well.
Oh, did I make it?
Now you want a cool snake boss? Check out Resident Evil 6. Oh, that's cool. We love Resident Evil. Not that one. Scroll up. Not what?
Oh, I don't know where to go. Shit.
Oh my god. Just follow that guy in power armor. He seems to know what he's doing.
Oh, dude, I made it like with a second.
Attic, not attack. Okay. Yay! you made it. You should take
All right,
excavator
back to
armor
you.
with you to get out.
Yeah, probably, but I'm a bloody build. As soon as I put on my excavator armor, even with the extra carry weight, I die. Or not die, but I'm fat. Oh, look, it's that it's that 50 cal
Yes.
audio artifact.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna jump back to you.
Okay, you found that content on Resident Evil already. That's what I was talking about. Okay, yeah, I put 2 and 2 together after reading all these comments backwards and leapfrogging over them. Let's see. Stupid levels of tight quarters in Resident Evil 6. Yes. Okay, I'm with you. We're on the same page now. Okay, so one last thing that I want to show in this bundle, and OSCAP, tell me this is not Franz's couch. We have a friend who is very proud of his couch. This is segmented. I hate it. It's not very comfortable at all.
It's
and
like
it's
white leather, fancy.
Yeah.
It's like a $6,000 couch that you can't really sit on.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But for us, it's very cool because this is segmented. You can build out any kind of a seating arrangement with this couch. So I will be doing more reviews of it. Obviously, this isn't where it's going to live, but we're just doing a demo of all the items in this bundle. And just a couple of more. This thing I told you guys about, I already own, the little flower display. We get this. More trees, even more trees. Oh, okay. So we have our barren trees, our partially barren trees with the red leaves, but we also get green trees in 3 variations. That's amazing. And we get the workout set, the weights. And that's it, the tool shed I had from before. Okay, so that's it for my bundle review for the live version of it. Stay tuned to a full, proper, and sexy video on it later tonight or tomorrow. And now I'm going to hand it back over to OSCAP so that we can talk a little bit about what's coming in Season 19, what to expect. People have some questions about what's the difference between the season and the scoreboard? Should they be spending more time on raids versus scoreboard? And things like that. And also, if there's anything that we can do to our perk cards before the change happens, or if we should wait for the perk cards to change before we do anything with our loadouts.
Okay. I will attempt to answer as many of those as I can. Obviously, we don't have a lot of information because none of that stuff is here yet. So those people who've been playing on the PTS, which I don't yet have access to, but hopefully I will stop saying that one of these days. Soon.
How soon?
Wow. That's vocal sack is not what I thought of when I saw that. But it has acid and nuclear material in it. Acid.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool. It's not just for decoration. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, let me dump. Whoops, I don't want to sell that.
Please don't dump
some of this stuff. Yeah. Mole Miner Gauntlet. Like, I can't actually multitask with this. So why don't you ask a question while I'm trying to defatify myself, and then I will answer to the best
Okay,
I can.
let's do the season versus scoreboard first. New players are confused about whether that's connected, the same thing, if you need to do them in parallel, or what's the deal? Why do we have a season and a scoreboard?
Okay. Before season 16, there weren't these seasons pages where you have the rewards pages that you have to unlock. It was a scoreboard with 100 steps, and you unlocked each step as you progressed through the 100 ranks. So with every rank, you got something. In season 16, I'm going to try not to scrap anything important here. In season 16, they changed that to the new seasons pages rewards format that you see now. And the videos that we make, our math and science videos, which you can find here at seasons.gameraviator.com, and a video about that. If you haven't seen it with the 23,000 other people who have, then you can click on that link and it'll take you to the video. Anyway, this is doing two things. One, it's comparing season to season, so you can see just how badly Bethesda is trying to milk you and get you to buy things, to actually buy atoms or to sign up for Fallout First for each individual season. So I won't go through this because we just made a video about it. But the other thing that this compares is it shows if there's value in the season compared to the previous scoreboard system. And generally, the consensus across the board is that it's not, for lots of reasons. But we as players don't matter to Bethesda. All that matters is whether or not we pay. So I'll get away from this guy who's talking. If you ever go into somebody's shelter or camp and you see that cool thing that looks like a board game board, that is the old scoreboard. And if you see the framed wall art, that's from the new season's thing, and we don't like that either. That's my story.
So would you recommend that people spend time on the scoreboard and try to move through it, or just spend more time with the raids instead?
Yes.
It wasn't a yes or no question.
No, actually, it is a yes or no question. Why am I
Fat.
Why am I fat? Why do I only have... Oh, because I'm wearing Chinese stealth armor because it was a nuke zone and I have like 0% health. That's why. Okay, there are two types of players. There are players who like to just run around solo, and there are players who actually run around with a group of friends. And by solo, I mean, like, even if you're in a team, you still play solo. I'm a solo player. Like, I'll play with Noodle, and now that I have a bunch of you as friends on PSN, I'll run around and do stuff with you too. But compare that to like my friends or our friend in Chile who would play Destiny, and he had a raid team that he would actually like get on a voice chat with, and they would intentionally have missions, and they all had roles and responsibilities and strategies that they would execute, and so on and so forth. That's what they're trying to do with the new raid bosses. Well, the new raid boss. There will be more coming in the future. There we go. Now we can move. But if you are not, let me get out of this music. If you are not a person who runs around with a team like that, then running the raids is going to be a little more challenging. You need coordination. Everybody needs to know their role and responsibility, and it's not the kind of thing that you can do solo at all. You will die. You also won't be able to run it as a bloody build. You probably want to create a full health power armor build. And lots of people I've been seeing on Reddit are like, I don't have friends that I can run around with. Like, I don't have that. You can make those friends and start running around with them. But, oh, what did somebody leave me? Somebody left me a bunch of stuff. Wow.
Show it.
Oh, I still have the browser up. I'm sorry. I forgot. I've been running around on my screen. Yeah, if I leave something up like that obviously I've stopped talking about, remind me to switch off of it, please.
Yeah, sorry, I was building.
So somebody left me 3-star durability, cloaking, and a bunch of recipes and treasure maps and a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you, whoever that was.
Yeah, Triglite says, I'm a full health solo player. Oh, hello, Dan. Hello.
Hey, Dan. Yeah, so, like, Triglite, you and... Let's say that 4 of us decided that we wanted to do the raids. Or if one of us decided we want to do the raids. I might decide I want to do the raids. I'm not just going to go and jump into a random team, because then it's going to be like Fortnite, where, like, I'm running around not knowing what I'm doing, and I've got 3 other people who are like, this dude sucks, and they're going to kick me off the team. We need a team of 4 people who are willing to start from 0 and are willing to suffer our way through learning how to do it until we're good enough. And then I'm only going to want to run the raids with those 4 people. Got somebody here photobombing me. Let's switch to camera mode here and see who that is. Oh, yeah, when you crouch, you disappear, whoever you are. There you go. Nice.
Cool mask.
Yeah,
Somebody
very cool
asked earlier where you can find mole rats. Do you think you can take us on a mole rat mission?
I can. First of all, I'm going to go look at... This guy's got...
Oh, wow.
Okay, so he's got... It's like a merge. The skull,
yes.
the glowing skeleton mask merged with something that has that hawk beak on it.
Wow.
And makes for a really... So the lower one is probably a mask, and the mask itself is probably headwear. So that's why you can wear the both of them. Yeah, nice. This is a person who's watching the stream. Who is this?
That's an amazing look. I've never seen anything like that. Really, really awesome.
Who are you? This is Archangel Rising.
Cool.
Oops, nope, sorry. I just gave you a thumbs down. I didn't mean to do that.
No.
Sorry.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And hearts, and hearts, and hearts.
It was a mistake. And a heart, and a heart. So I'm torn on the raids in general. Like, I kind of want to do them, but I mentioned Elden Ring earlier. Like, I don't like that sort of suffer, punch myself in the nuts a whole bunch of times, and then one day I get some reward for it.
Yeah.
So I may not do them, but the raids right now are the only way that you can get 4-star legendary items. Hang on, there's something in the chat here. Oscap, could you crunch the numbers, please, and see how many perk points and cards you can save using Armskeeper, Through Hiker, and Belted?
Ooh.
Honestly, so I like doing things that other people aren't doing, but I'm thinking you will have better luck if you go to Nuke's. Whoa, who was asking about mole rats?
Somebody asked about mole rats earlier in the show. Let me check. Where can you find?
No, it's okay, because whoever was asking, this is my primary mole rat location, which is, I think there's still one out there. Yeah, so this is Green Country Lodge. And there was a third one. I don't know where he went. This is also great if you're looking for possums. There's an opossum right here.
Cryonic 619.
Cryonic 619. Okay. So first one is Green Country Lodge. To finish what I was saying before I got so rudely attacked, where am I? Over here.
Mole
Green
rats
Country
have no
Lodge.
manners.
Right there. And Cryonic 619 is running around down there in Flatwoods. So the next place for mole rats is Hilltop Hot Dogs, which is right over here. Hill Folk Hot Dogs. So we'll jump over there. Back to what I was saying for the Buddhas of Boston Sports. If you go to Nukes and Dragons, you can drop in a build and drop in all your perk cards and stuff like that, and it'll tell you how many levels you have to achieve, how many perk coins you need, and all of that other stuff. And then you can swap those in and out, and you'll be able to figure out the delta between each of those types of loadouts. So I think that's better. I don't have the infrastructure at the moment for being able to display that in any way that's better than what they can do. There are usually several mole rats here. It looks like they've already been dealt with, though.
Okay, another question. Oh, I found some mole rats. Switch to my screen. I will show you where I am. There was 3 mole rats right here in this building with a jukebox, and I am right here, right next to Sutton. So in this building, this gas station, it's Red Rocket gas station, 3 mole rats. Okay, back to you.
Okay.
Another question we had was, oh, I used to live here. This is the Prefab. This is the house that you can actually, we were neighbors here. You can take over this whole neighborhood. There are 3 houses on one side and 2 houses on the other side that can be used to actually build. The other question, oh, and a cute gazebo. We had another question of, do I really have to become a full health build now?
If you want to do the raids, yes. You're going to take damage, and you're going to take more damage than what a bloodied build will be able to sustain. So unfortunately, yes. And what you'll want to do is... Ooh, siltbean. Siltbean is an important ingredient in ground mole rat. I'm always collecting siltbean. You saw I even have it in my freezer. So if you want to run the raids, this is why you should have multiple loadouts. So you'll just eat a bunch of Radaway, get rid of all your rads, become a full health power armor build, go run your raids, and then go consume a bunch of rads again and go back to being bloodied if that's how you want to play the rest of the game.
Cool.
And that's probably what I'm gonna do. The raids aren't for everyone.
Will you be able, do you think, will we be able to continue to enjoy the game even if we choose not to participate on the raids? Like, will it really change a lot for us, or are we going to be missing out on like 4-star legendaries and stuff that other players now have that we don't, should we choose not to participate in the raids?
You will be missing out on 4-star legendaries because this is the only place that you can get them. Many of those 4-star legendaries will show up in people's vendors. 51 out of 68. One more ramen milk. Will be showing up in people's vendors, and so you'll still be able to get them. I mean, how do you deal with the legendary crafting system as it is right now? Are you running events to scrap legendaries to occasionally get a mod, or are you just going around at this point and trying to find stuff that are in people's vendors?
Right.
To see. Anyway, are you just going around looking for... Weird, he has a vendor but doesn't show anything. Looking for people who have notes. Or sorry, people who have mods. That guy doesn't. And then going and shopping. Or
Ooh, bobblehead.
Or etc. I'm not a big raid person. There are a lot of people who do enjoy playing games like Destiny or other games that have raid style mechanics, and unfortunately I'm not one of them. So I might play it long enough to be like, ouch, and then stop. Whoa.
I
Cool.
suspect that I will do a couple of raids as well, and then stop after like a week. Is that a super chat I see?
What? From DL Stone.
Oh,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
Apologies
so
for missing the stream.
much.
Stuck at work. Thank you. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. You have a wonderful Thanksgiving as well.
Thank you so much.
All right, we were looking for mole rats, right?
Mole rats, yes. And if you find them, let me know. I am missing one still. I am killing blood eagles. I'm on the blood eagle trail. Figured might as well run out dailies while we chat about what's to come in season 19.
Invicta wants to know if the 4-star legendaries are going to be craftable. If you get a 4-star legendary and you scrap it and you learn the crafting mod for it, which you have a 1% chance of doing, then yes, you will be able to craft it. They will cost 120 legendary modules plus whatever the other miscellaneous ingredient is. Triglide says bunker above Tyler Fairground for mole rats. I'm looking at another place down by West Virginia, sorry, not West Virginia Lumberyard, but Poseidon Energy Plant.
Yes. Did you
tell you if I find
do
them.
Flatwoods already? That little motel that's next to my antique shop?
Yes, that's Green Country Lodge. That was the first one.
Green Country Lodge. Yeah, that's right. For Blood Eagles, we like to go on what we call the Blood Eagle Trail. We go to Fort Atlas for free. And then from there, we move down basically the railroad tracks, with the first stop being Seneca Gang Camp. Then I like to go to Skullbone Vantage. Then we have North Cutthroat Camp. Then South Cutthroat Camp.
And that's kind of it for that area.
And yeah, I think that's the last one. By the time we get to South Cutthroat, we have all the kills that we need. Usually. If it's for a weekly and you need 30 of them, then I just serve a bounce and do it all over again. Oh, I think this is actually not the one. It's North Cutthroat Camp.
All right,
203 Blood Eagles near the bunker above Tyler Fairground as well.
All right, hang on. I have found, so west-ish of Poseidon Energy. Let me show you where I am on a map. I here. So it's actually kind of southwest from the spawn point for Poseidon Energy. At the riverbank, there's a broken bridge, and this is a place where mole rats will occasionally spawn. You still need one, right, Noodle?
Yes, I still need one.
Okay, looks like there's another one. Oh, good lord.
Should I come over?
Yeah, come to me, because now they're attacking me, and so...
Oh, hold on.
How
I
did
am
that dude
in.
do that? So the mechanics of what mole rats are capable of doing baffle me. Like, he just was over there, and then he went underground and appeared here when there's no ground under either
Oh,
of those
we've
locations.
had such difficult time chasing mole rats in what do you call it? A workshop defense event.
Oh, yeah, yeah, at,
The mole rats would just go underground, and you can't complete the defend event until you kill the last mole rat, but he's actually stuck in the ground. You can't get him to come out.
yeah. Are you coming? There you are.
Yes, I am here. I am teleporting. Where are you?
Behind you. There, straight ahead. Hello.
Hello.
I just shot you. Sorry.
Ah.
Okay, go across to the other side, and he's over there.
Failure. Hazmat teams are
Where? Oh, there.
Yeah. So you got your Barry Mentats on.
Yes.
Oh, Fox Drama says Freak Show has mole rats now and then. Freak Show now for me reliably spawns 3 mole rat kings or 3 Mirelurk kings and a Mirelurk queen.
Yes, that got really weird. Though somebody said on the video where we revealed that he has always gotten the Myler Queen there. Yeah. We've never seen her there. Maybe some ghouls, but never the Myler Queen. Okay, I got my mole rats.
Okay, so another location is west of Welch Station up the train tracks. You will get a couple of mole rat brood mothers.
Brood mothers.
And, oh, Animation Agami likes Pigsty. Pigsty is also great for Blood Eagles, along with...
Yes, Pigsty is great.
What's the other one that's right down below it? Killbox.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, if you do the Blood Eagle Trail and you hit Pigsty and you hit Killbox and you still need Blood Eagles, then down here you've got Rollins Labor Camp and Sludgeworks, both of which are good Blood Eagle locations. And then if you need like just a handful of them, Hunter's Ridge has like 4, I think. And that's kind of it for the forest area. Okay, so if we go west of Welch Station, so actually this way, right? This way? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. There should be, right around here, some mole rat brood mothers, unless somebody already got them. There they are.
Very nice, very nice.
There's a second one that will spawn here as well. Oh, Raider Thief. Yeah, so this is not a great mole rat location, but an acceptable mole rat location.
Have you been to the hot dog joint?
Yes, the hot dog joint was cleared out.
A very popular location.
And remember, we're on a public server too, so so there's going to be some competition. If we do Bolton Greens, once I remember where that is. Bolton Greens, Bolton Greens, Bolton Greens, Bolton Greens. If you do Bolton Greens, then up the road, according to the wiki, there are also 4 more. Noodle, you want to check Riverside Manor? That should be right around that lake.
Riverside Manor, sure, yeah. I love Riverside
If you find
Manor.
them, let me know.
I love all the manors.
Let's see. So, what direction do you think is up the road? Up, maybe?
Yeah. Or north? Oh, I see the road goes east to west.
Yeah. I love when the wiki is vague. Near a truck on
Yeah.
the road. All right, I
Okay,
got nothing. Oh, I got something.
Yeah?
Mole rat.
Nice.
Okay, so I will show you all where I am on the map in just a moment.
Mole rat.
On you.
One mole rat. Many more mole rats. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I got 4 mole rats right here at Riverside Manor.
Great.
And there may be more. Look. Yes, many more here on
Oh, that's a great spot.
6, 7. Yeah, this is great. 8. Yep, they're all in the back at the parking lot.
They're all in the back.
They're all in the back.
You ever want to know where the mole rat is? Just check the back.
This is adorable.
Let's see. Can I make mole or ground mole? I should be able to make ground mole.
And looks like I still need more mole rat for the weeklies. It was just the daily mole rats that I completed.
Ground mole rat. Really? I don't have pepper? I always have pepper. And I gotta go to like a restaurant or something. I bet Bolton Greens has it.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Where else do you want me to check for rats?
Well,
Mole rats, that is.
southwest parking lot of the White Spring Resort near the White Spring service entrance.
Okay.
Interesting. You can probably go to White Spring service entrance instead of White Spring Resort and
Oh,
then walk. Oh, you're already gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know how I am.
Yes, yes. Noodle will click things. Like when I'm showing her or explaining to her how to do something on her computer, and it's like something where I'm like, okay, you're gonna need to go here, and then you're gonna need to scroll. Like she'll just go, she'll click things, and I'm like, like that was not what she needed to click.
Yes, I'm very
that
quick
called?
on the buttons.
She's very
Okay.
quick on the button, yeah. So I tell her, you know, okay, we're gonna go here, but don't click anything yet.
Yes, he is not kidding. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I am not actually very familiar with the White Spring layout. I only ever go to the mall.
Oh, that's kind of fun. Killing Scorch with a Tesla rifle.
Oh, I see.
And that's
Very
actually,
cool.
That's quite effective. I was not expecting that. Yeah. White Spring Resort towards. Where the hell was that bastard? Towards the White Spring service entrance. That's all.
Where
the
is
information
that?
I'm gonna find. I can't tell you.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna run around and look for something that looks like a service entrance.
No, White Spring service entrance. It's a location on the map. If you go to your map. Go to your map and you'll see White Spring Resort, which is the right side of White Spring.
I see. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm with
and
you
then okay, so head from one towards the other, and you should
find some mole rats.
hopefully, theoretically. Wow, that's kind of cool. It, like totally disintegrated it. Yeah. Oh. And there's a Giddy Up Buttercup here, which is always good to take. I know I tell you that on every single stream. Oh, and now I'm fat again. Yay.
Yay!
Yay. Tori, I might okay. I love it. I love just killing things in this game. I love killing things in a way that's fun. Like, you know, I play the game as kind of an escape from everything that is worth escaping in reality. And you know, if I wanted a challenging game, I would play Elden Ring, for example, which I did for a while. But I like playing this game because it's just fun and kind of brainless. Not brainless, but it doesn't require
Actual skill.
a lot of strategy. Yeah, especially playing with VATS. Tense.
Yeah, you can like most games, you can take it to whatever level you want. Like some people go crazy with their builds and their build. Ah, something's blowing up in the horizon. Is that you? No, you're not
No.
even here. Someone else is blowing
Not
up
there.
cars.
Oh, at White Spring? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a very popular pastime.
People just come here to blow shit up.
Oh, that parking lot is amazing.
But while you can take the game very far and make extraordinary builds, both for your weapons and for your camp, it is also possible to just hang out in the game and not do that much on days where you don't feel like thinking. You can just jump in and have fun. Oh, I got squirrels. Do you need intestines?
Yeah, I need their intestines, please. For making
Okay.
Fosnock sausage.
Okay, I will take your intestines.
Very much.
Hey, and mole rats. I got mole rats too.
Can you show your map for Cryonic?
Yes. We are right here. Close to the road is where I found squirrels and mole rats. And I will continue exploring this little wooded area to see if there are more. I think that's all we had there.
I'm trying to find pepper.
What do you need pepper for?
Ground mole rat.
Ah.
I thought Bolton Greens would have it, but it doesn't, so I gotta go to a place that actually has a restaurant.
It's because we're out of pepper in real life.
Yeah, there you go. Game. Mimicking reality.
Okay,
White Spring
where
Golf
else?
Club it is.
Where else do you want me to go for mole rats?
People keep saying bunker above Tyler Fairground.
Oh,
Where you
okay,
do the
let's
Brotherhood
go
of Steel
there.
quest.
Bunker.
Yeah, I don't even know if we have that location. If you go to Tyler County Fairground, if you have not discovered it yet, then you should be able to. You should see it on your HUD as an undiscovered location.
I'm like unable to find Tyler County Fairgrounds.
Top right.
Can't
Tyler
find
County. Keep going up. Up, up. Or sorry, top left. Up, 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 up. Ferris wheel. Up, up. Keep going. There.
Ah, there it is. There it is. I went right past it. Top left. Top left.
Yeah. Are y'all referring to Darling Sisters Lab that's to the north of Tyler County Fairground? It's a Brotherhood of Steel location.
Let's see. Yes, I have Darling Sisters Lab. Is that where I'm going?
Yeah. I don't know of any other bunker-like location that's at that place, and I see nothing on the map. So...
Oh, look at that cute dress.
All right.
It's a radio tower. Oh.
I got somebody here helping me the rules.
Okay, this area looks promising. Oh, but I'm facing the wrong way. Is it this house? I think so. It's nighttime again. Why is it always nighttime? Okay, we got some nice little cabins. It looks like we may get some mole rats here. We got floaters. That's nice. I didn't know this is a floater spot. 3 floaters here.
Cool.
Boom. Three floaters
Still.
and 0 mole rats.
Oh. Ah.
Very cute location. Okay, but we must not get distracted. Somebody said radio tower, but there is no radio tower in this area. I'm going to move. It's
There is
radio
a radio
tower you ran
tower.
past during Leader of the Pack event. There is a radio in this area?
Hang on a second. I'm like busy trying to not get killed by ghouls, and then I'll look at my map. Give me a sec. Hey, what's up, fellas? Okay, I'm digging the Tesla rifle.
Wow. Got a new
I know.
favorite?
No, I mean I'm out of ammo for the CFC, so
Oh.
wham. Okay,
So
let me look at my
wham.
map really quick. So wham. Oh, look how slow my game is moving. This server's gonna crash soon. Radio
Yeah,
tower.
that's
The only
not a
radio
good-
tower down here is transmission station IAT 1ATU03, which is just below Tyler County Fairgrounds. And Devil Dragon marked it as a custom location.
Oh, cool.
Oh, and there went my game. Called it.
Oh no.
Oh, apparently you haven't discovered that location.
Oh.
Okay, well, when I
Any
get back in, I'll go
is
there.
did you say it's right below Tyler County Fairgrounds?
Yeah. So see that tower right there? That's it right there.
Oh.
You've
okay.
never been there. That's so crazy.
I've never been there. I am always shocked to actually discover new places on the map that aren't in Skyline Valley. Golly Mine North for Mall Rats. Oh, okay. That's
I
on the
was gonna say,
train
we
tracks.
had 30 new members today. 30 members.
Yeah.
Thanks to Triglide. That's just amazing.
Thank you so much. And welcome, new members. Okay. We are on our way to this mysterious tower.
I am on my way back into this mysterious game, maybe.
If you guys have any questions for us about anything, about season 19, yes, mole rats. There are mole rats here at this tower, but they all went underground. Here they are.
Yeah, and oh, there you go. That was your last one.
Cool. Okay, so 3 mole rats here at this tower. Very nice. Thank you for that tip. Yeah, feel free to ask us in the comments if there's anything you want us to address or explain.
Well, it is also 11:15. We're now 2 hours into the stream. We still have 100 people watching, but we try to keep these to around 2 hours because then things just sort of start to fall apart. So if there aren't any more pressing questions, it may be time to wrap it up.
Wrap it up.
Wrap
Okay. Wrap it up.
So last call for questions, ladies and gentlemen. Last call. We gotta come up with something that rhymes with alcohol. Last call for learning it all. Last call for knowing it all. I don't know. Last call for being it all. There you go. Somebody else was saying Golly Mine North.
You want to check out Golly Mine North?
Yeah. Which is
Down by the train tracks.
actually
No? Or is it lower?
Golly Mine, probably Golly Mine exit. No, it's in the forest region.
Yeah, on the train tracks.
So, oh, by the train tracks, yeah. Why didn't
Yeah.
you say so? By the
By
train
the train tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, where we took, Vinny Six Toes and we put him in the ground.
By the train tracks.
'Cause he thought he was a plant, that's why. Hey.
Tommy would be proud.
Like, my Italian mobster accent often turns into Andrew Dice Clay. Bada bing, bada boom, we stuck a bullet in his head.
It's quite accurate, actually.
Okay, so Golly Mine exit.
Why is it so dark all the time?
Because you got your eyes closed.
Put on your flashlight.
Dun, dun. Fox Leader says, did you notice the Atom rewards for next season aren't even anymore? It's 800 for free and 1200 for Fallout First. I have seen that on Reddit. Oh, look at that. Mole rats. Golly mine exit. 100%. Ooh, look at that chain lightning. Yeah. I have seen that. Well, I've seen people talking about that on Reddit. And that goes along with what Bethesda's objective is. They want more people in the game to pay. I mean, remember, Bethesda's a business, and like as much as we talk shit about them and like the things that they do, because I think that their tactics are very hostile. The game has to make money, and well, I mean, it does make money also. Hey, woo! And somewhere along the way, I got a mole rat with that. That's wonderful.
Nice.
So
Complimentary mole rat.
If you look at everything that they're doing through the lens of how can this make money, then you're going to see that they're driving people towards purchasing atoms and they're driving people towards purchasing Fallout First, which is almost the same thing, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We have Fallout First, and it makes the game a lot. Yeah, it makes the game a lot more fun. Less, I mean, still grindy, but less grindy, and you get a monthly allowance of atoms. Although as they raise the cost of things, it's getting harder to make that monthly allowance worthwhile. And so
yes, the allowance is not being raised.
Yeah, so that's a struggle. And so I'm not surprised that the rewards are, if not for Fallout First, even just for people who buy the season pass, which is another option. You can buy the season pass for 1,500 atoms, and then you will get back 2,000 atoms. So it's not terrible. Like, you actually kind of make a profit. Maybe previously they were giving, I guess you could get 1,000 atoms and then use that to buy the season pass and get the rest. I don't know. I don't think that the rewards this season. Oh, JD Damadal is here looking like Noodle. Gotta be careful. Like, hello, sweetheart. And then I'm like, oh, wait, hang on. You just look like my wife. What do we got? We got 500 plasma cartridges. Oh,
wow.
Thank you very much. I said I was out of ammo for the CFC. Oh, thank you, JD.
Super sweet.
All right, I'm gonna plop my butt down next to Noodle, and we will wrap this up. Actually, but before we do that,
you can switch to my camera. I already have us in view.
No, I want to see if we can get video of my turrets doing their thing.
Oh, okay. You have the Enclave turrets.
Yeah. Oh, but it's all destroyed. Crap. Hold on. We were talking about the Enclave turrets earlier, and I was talking in the chat about how super mutants can hang out outside of the range. So I put up spotlights, and that's helpful for increasing the perception range, although they do take a lot of budget. So I have 3 of them. I've got one here because I get enemy spawns out in this location, and I thought we would get to see my turrets in action, but apparently not, because whatever's out here is dead.
What is dead? Many of
CFC. What is dead? CFC. And now I have more than 32 rounds. Thank you, JD. Okay, so I was going to show my turrets, but never mind. You still have your camera up?
Yes.
Switching to you. Invictus says Fallout First is worth it if you play more than a few times a week. Yes.
Definitely.
Fox Leader says, honestly, if they had a bonus page 3 that was strictly Fallout First, I could see people getting Fallout First for that. Also true.
Interesting. Also, yes. Very good.
And Fun Sam Gaming says, only just joined, but 2 places I use for mole rats are Hill Folk Hot Dogs and Warp to Welch and go down the hill. There's 2 Brood Mothers there. Yes, we hit both of those locations before you joined, but thank you for sharing that information. I want to explain something for the 94 hardcore viewers who are still watching us right now. we frequently say, do not buy atoms off of bonus page 2. And we get a lot of questions in the comments about why not. And I want to explain that because I think it's important. That's funny. I can't even select the atoms. Oh, there they go. you guys saw it was like jumping over them.
No,
Right, so
we're on my screen.
Oh, there we go. Now we're on my screen. So you see here, for 250 tickets, you can get 100 atoms. And one of the things that we probably the most important thing for every single season is on this page. For each season, we have a costs page. And this does a exchange rate for tickets, caps, atoms, and dollars. And the way that we can do this is we know that you can buy one rank for 150 atoms, which at full price costs you $1.50, for which you get 25 tickets. So therefore, we can come up with a cost of how many dollars does a ticket cost. And then on the season, you get caps. So based on what they charge you for the number of caps that you get, we can figure out how many caps a ticket costs. And then we do all the inverses and so on and so forth. For season 19, unfortunately, caps are infinite because there's only one cap reward and it costs you 0 tickets. So that is what it is. But that enables us to look over here and say, okay, 250 tickets costs you 10 ranks or 1,500 atoms. If you were to buy the ranks to get those atoms, you would buy 10 ranks, which would cost you 1,500 atoms. And then you would spend those 1,500 atoms to get 100 atoms. You're literally spending $15 to buy $1 worth of item. And it doesn't matter that you got the tickets for free, because they're not for free. It takes roughly 8 hours of gameplay by the time you get to this rank for you to get the 10 ranks to get those 250 tickets. So you're being paid $15 for your 8 hours of gameplay, and then you're spending that to get $1 of rewards. The atoms on this page are the worst deal possible. And if you have some diehard principle that you're not going to give any money to Bethesda, I understand, but still don't buy the atoms. It would be better if you spent $1 to get 100 atoms and then spent the 8 hours doing something else. Or if you spent $15 to get 1,500 atoms and spent the remaining 8 hours enjoying them. Any way that you do the math on this, 100 atoms for 250 tickets is a sharp stick in the eye.
Or some other place.
Or some other place. So
just don't do it.
Just don't do it. Just don't.
Spend it on something else.
The top items that I recommend off of this page are perk coins and legendary modules, depending on whether you want to rank up your legendary perks or if you want to craft legendary modules. I've pretty much bought all of the perk coins, and then I'm going to go through legendary modules. After that, legendary script is good. Gold bullion is good if you want to get stuff from Minerva or Samuel or Regs or any of the bullion vendors. Then that's good. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not excellent, but it's better than atoms. And then after that, buying lunchboxes. I would not buy repair kits or bobbleheads or scouts banners. And then the last thing that I want to call out is a strategy that I used this season and which I will also use next season, which is, did somebody just set up a lunchbox next to me?
Yes.
They did. They set up a lunchbox next to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
On seasons.gameraviator.com for season 18, and now also coming up for season 19, we have this page, which is bonus page 2. And the idea is that if you're a Fallout First member, to unlock bonus page 2, you still need to purchase some number of items. And the minimum number of items that you need to purchase will cost you 1,200 tickets if you're a Fallout First member, or it will cost you 2,880 tickets if you're not a Fallout First member. But whether you're Fallout First or not, if you want to know the minimum number of things to buy to have the maximum number of tickets still available at bonus page 2, you'll find that under bonus page 2 for both standard and Fallout First. So once you reach rank 150, if you haven't spent any of your tickets, these are the things to buy off of every single page. And this is very helpful. But there is a bug in Season 19 that we're really, really hoping that they fix before the season launches.
Yes.
And that bug says that, oh my God, more lunchboxes. I hear them in the
Yes, it's lunchbox madness.
So you need to unlock a certain number of items, and I don't have it. Ah, yeah, here we go.
Yes.
So bonus page 2 redemption count, 71 items to unlock bonus page 2. But right now, on Season 19, there are only 69 items that you can purchase as a standard player. We don't think that's intentional. We think that's negligence. And I think that whoever did that should be fired because that's how you reward negligence. You don't give them a promotion. Anyway. So right now, as it stands today, it is impossible for a standard player, a non-Fallout First player, to unlock bonus page 2 in Season 19. We hope they fix that. But Bethesda being Bethesda, they might not. And if they don't, then I'm going to start to think that maybe it's intentional. And maybe they want bonus page 2 to only be available for Fallout First players, which goes back to what somebody said in the chat a little bit ago, that if there was a Fallout First only page, that might be, oh, we're back on you. I see you're getting up and running around.
Yes, somebody brought me copper.
Oh, dirty. But thank you, whoever that was. Who was it?
It was the other sweet cowgirl.
Oh, JD Damadol, hooking you up with the copper. Loving it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So anyway, if they launch with that, then that makes bonus page 2 Fallout First only, and that might get people to buy the season pass or join Fallout First.
Or leave the game.
Or leave the game. Rage quitting the game.
Yes, I think this time around, all the people who've been threatening to rage quit may actually rage quit. They seem just a little bit more serious than they were previously.
Well, for all of our shit talking about the stuff that Bethesda does, it's kind of like, you can't really get mad at a child when it does childish things.
Yeah.
You can't, like, nothing that Bethesda does is unexpected at this point. And zoom in on us a little bit there, so we're a little bit larger in frame. We can't really get mad at Bethesda for trying to make money and for fumbling around like a virgin in the dark while they try to fuck us.
Hug. He said hug.
While they try, while they try to give us hugs, special kinds of hugs. Yeah. So. I don't know where I was going with that. I just totally derailed myself. Oh, yeah. So for as much crap as we talk about Bethesda, we are going to keep playing the game. We love the Fallout franchise.
Still love it.
All of you. And we're going to try to extract every ounce of goodness from it that we can, while we also try to hold Bethesda to a higher standard. That will never be reached. But we can hope.
Yes. Hope is what we do on this channel.
So on that note, I will end my rant, and I think it's time for us to say goodbye.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Triglide, for all the new members that you've christened today, and welcome to the family, new members.
Thank you for the other super chats from the other people.
That's when you say your name. Nudge, nudge.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Yes,
Why don't I say,
yes.
So we had a super chat from Dan H. And we had another super chat from Triglide, or sorry, not Dan H, DL Stone. Sorry, my bad, DL.
DL Stone.
We had a super chat from DL Stone, and then we had a super chat from Triglide, and then all the memberships from Triglide as well. So new members, you will be seeing some members-only content coming out from me.
And you already have a bunch of
tomorrow.
member-only content from me for my builds.
Yep. Hey, Photobomber. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Oscapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants.
And until the next time we meet, here or far,
Stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers.
we love you. Bye-bye.
In the heart of West Virginia, where the shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams, where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride, with dangers untold.